Hi, guys. Well, this week it's going to be a little different. It is spring break, so I'm not going to have a lot of work for you. I'm just going to have one discussion. I would like each of you to participate in this. It's going to be graded as a full discussion, so please participate. It will be a little bit different and hopefully a little bit more fun than normal. What we're going to do this week's discussion, and it's all in the prompt, but let me just go over here. What we're going to do this week is you are going to create through AI. I don't want this done anything other than AI. This is an AI exercise. So through AI, either ChatGPT, which you will need to have an account, or any other type of AI that you use. All right. I've got a sample prompt there. You're going to change the prompt so it's individual to you, but you're going to be creating through AI a menu with items and prices. And you're going to tell AI that make a menu for this type of restaurant under these conditions and whatever, whatever. And then it's going to come up with them. And then we're going to discuss each other's menus as far as if the price is realistic, is how did it turn out, did it meet your vision? This is a AI exercise as much as it is, as well as I should say, an exercise for pricing because I want to see how these prices come up. Now, when I did it, and so before you guys start freaking out, I actually did a response. All right. So I did the prompt, but I also did a response. In my response, you see the menu that I came up with. That really took me 20 seconds to tell Copilot to do that. All right. So it shouldn't take you that long. I gave you an example of how I did it, and it should be fun. All right. I didn't really want this week's discussion to be overly taxing, but I also didn't want to be non-existent either. So anyway, do your best, have fun with it. Now, the last thing I'm going to do, hold on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to open and use an account that you already have for Copilot through your MS Office that you have as part of your part of being a student here. All right, because I can tell you that the free Chat GPT, I don't know if it's the free or if you have to log in or whatever. But if you don't have an account for Chat, you won't be able to do a picture. All right, so let me just show you here. So in your homepage, up here you'll see Office. Right? Actually, I need to do it in the actual thing. Okay, so you'll see Office. You're gonna click on that. And it says Copilot. Copilot is your free Microsoft account for AI. So you just click on that, and then you will just let me move me out of the way, make me smaller. All right, and you will just. I'll get this eventually. Okay, so you just say create a photo image of menu for cheap Mexican restaurant with prices. Now you're going to do more detail than that. So you'll just do that, and Copilot is doing its thing, and we should see a menu start to materialize. It takes a few minutes. The more difficult, the more details you do, it takes the longer. If you just leave it very, very brief, you're likely to get something you're not completely happy with. But the more detail you put into AI imagery, the better it is. Let's see what happens. Come on now. Oh, we start to see something. See, not really what I was looking for. Mexican menu. But you'll see my prompt that I used in the discussion. This is pretty basic. All right, you'll want to put more stuff in there so you can see what happens. So anyway, that's how. Now, the thing about Copilot, you all have an account with Copilot if you have logged in ever into your free Microsoft Office account. If you have never done that, I recommend that you do that. For my students in hospitality, I require that you do things in Microsoft Word and stuff like that. So make sure that you've downloaded it and done everything you need to do. And if you have done that, but you haven't used it in a while, it might ask you for some kind of authentication. Now, when you set up your authentication for your accounts for the college, that's what will ask, the same kind of thing. Okay, so either way, just use some kind of AI to give me some kind of menu. Now this one sucks, but look at the one that I did in the discussion. Kind of learn from my prompt. Most of you are probably better at this than I am anyway. So you know what I want. I'm looking forward to some good stuff. All right. Have a very safe but fun break. You don't get too many more breaks in your life. For those of you who are in high school, you went right to college, and you're working part-time or whatever, and not working full-time. You're not going to get too many more breaks in your life when you just don't have the responsibility of school and stuff. So enjoy it. All right. I will see you on the flip side.